So hello there everyone and welcome, it is Niran here, and today it is time for something a little bit different on this channel, because today we're trading our console and PC for something a little bit more compact. We're going for a mobile phone today because I am going to be playing a Football Manager style app called Online Soccer Manager on iPhone, and what we're going to do basically is we're going to do like a little mini walkthrough of it to just get going and start building up a side and stuff. For anyone that doesn't know, Online Soccer Manager is literally just it is an app where you manage your favorite team, buy players, choose tactics or whatever, and the ability of your tactical ability basically and tactical nous determines how well you're going to do. But obviously you've got to be good with your transfers. I'm sure you guys will know the type of game that I'm going to be playing. It is on the screen in the background. There's a huge range of leagues, that you can choose from as well for you guys that are from very obscure nations around the world. We're going to be trying it, and you never know. If you guys like it, then make sure to slap a like on the video. Tell me in the comments section if you do, and we can maybe make it into a little mini-series where we try and dominate whichever league we go for. To be quite honest with you, I don't actually know what league we're even going to go for, to be quite honest with you. What are the options? We've got a lot of options here. We've got the Netherlands, etc. Can we go beyond suggested? Is that a thing? Oh, the Faroe Islands. I've always wanted to manage in the Faroe Islands. Oh, they've actually got the teams. They've actually got the teams from the Faroe Islands. That's incredible. We're going to go a little bit more mainstream than that, though. Now, I'm not feeling a career mode in the Faroe Islands, quite frankly, so we're going to stick to England. Who shall we choose? Who shall we choose, ladies and gentlemen? Manchester United is off the table. That is not happening as a Liverpool fan. Let's go for... I don't know, let's go for West Ham. Let's go for West Ham United. As you can see, we've got an objective, which I think is to finish 9th in the league. Fair enough. 28 players in the squad, fixed income of 1.1 million credits. Alright, cool. And our main players are Andre Ayew, Mikel Antonio, Adrian, Cresswell and Fonte. Somebody already took this manager name. Who out there has got this app already and has chosen the box before me? Box V2. I swear to God. If someone has chosen Box V2, we're gonna be having some issues, ladies and gentlemen, but it looks okay. The Box, he's retired from football and he's taken a step into the world of management. We've been given a nice cheeky bonus of 50. I don't know what that is. Is that like Online Soccer Manager coins? What are these? Okay, cool. We've been given 50 of those, which is quite nice, so we can spend those on something. It's quite different when it comes to apps that revolve around being the manager of a football club. Usually you can play when you want, but having it scheduled is kind of unique. I find it quite interesting. But it does mean, however, I can't really play one of the scheduled games because it's in 3 hours and 42, but it's going to be dark in nigh on 4 hours, so unfortunately we're going to have to skip that for now. But if you want to see this again, then we can always do that at another time. We've got friends, squad, lineup, tactics, specialists, training, transfer list, scout, spy, friend. There's a lot of things, is what I'm trying to say. There's a heck of a lot of things here down the right-hand side, and we're going to explore all of them, ladies and gentlemen. Logical thing to do at this point would realistically be to check out the squad that we've been dealt with. Andre Ayew's 87 rated on this game. This is a game that I can get along with if Andre Ayew is 87 rated. We've got Mikel Antonio, Beguli, Torre, Diafra Sacco, some good players here. Okay, right, so this squad is looking good. So this seemingly is the squad lineup. We seem to be missing a player at the moment up front, so I would like to change that, quite frankly. That is going to be changing. I don't know whether they have specialist positions, because obviously Andre Ayew can play as a forward, but is specifically a winger. So we'll try putting him in that forward role and see. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. The game reckons that's all good, so that's fine. I reckon, realistically, midfield is probably where we need to strengthen the most, because we've got Andre Ayew and Mikel Antonio going forward. So in terms of strikers, we're set because we've got 2 87 rated ones. Midfield though, a little bit more debatable. So alright, okay, cool. So we've opened up our scout. It seems as if we have £5.6 million, which I don't know how the market works on this game. I don't know whether that's quite a lot. I imagine it's a decent amount. I imagine we're not paying 100 million for every player. Otherwise, we're a bit stuffed. So we definitely need a midfielder. That's definitely somewhere that we need a position. Age, yeah, young, under 25. This is how we roll on this channel. We're a career mode channel. We play with youngsters. That sounds wrong. That's out. Ignore that. We definitely don't. We definitely don't do that. But they've got to have quality. 80 to 89, realistically. Style. Yeah, we'll say all-round. The best players are all-rounders, realistically, aren't we? It costs 56k to scout some players, which I guess makes sense. We've got to send the scout off on his duties. We've got to pay. You know, we've got to pay for his travelling, realistically. Now, what we've also got is the transfer list. So we can just straight up buy players left, right, and centre without scouting them. because I don't know whether these guys are up for sale. I imagine they're not up for sale. We've got a negotiations part here. We haven't done anything. Transfers, there's been a few. Now this worries me. Jesus Navas is worth 11.5 million, and he's terrible. So we've only got 5.5, so this is going to be a struggle. Bringing in players that are genuinely going to improve the side is going to be a little bit of a struggle here, I think, ladies and gentlemen. But let's just be calm. Let's be calm about the situation. Saul Niguez is 92 rated. All right, okay, cool. So what are we going to do? I think we could definitely offload some forwards, realistically, because we've got a lot of strikers at the moment here. I reckon Diafra Sacco is a shout. Andy Carroll's only 80 rated. Robert Snodgrass is, yeah, we don't like Robert Snodgrass on this channel. So we're gonna add him to the transfer list. 7.1 mil is his minimum. Let's be cheeky. Well, let's say 8.5. We'll also get rid of Diafra Sacco because I think he could bring in quite a lot of money. The game suggests 10.3 million. I'd take 10.3 million pounds for Diafra Sacco, so we're gonna add him to the transfer list, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so in terms of the timers, because obviously, as I said, this game works based on real life time rather than in-game time. We've got 3.5 hours till the game against Arsenal, which I believe is the first game of the Premier League season, I would imagine. We've got 5 hours and 50 before we get a bonus in points. I didn't realise that. That's quite cool. So every time, like a certain amount of time passes, I imagine it's 6 hours. I imagine it's every 6 hours you get a bonus of points. That's quite cool. Right, it's been too long since we did a madness. We're going to sign a player, ladies and gentlemen. Ruben Blanco, young and up and coming Spanish goalkeeper. We're going to sign him because West Ham don't have that much money before you start selling players, so we're going to have to wait a while before we can bring in the big guns. Let's get a young and up-and-coming player in. Ruben Blanco. He's what rating is he? 67. Oh, that'll do. He's 21. I don't know what the growth system on this game is like. I don't know whether that means he's going to have a good potential, but whatever the circumstance. We're going to buy Ruben Blanco from the young Celta Vigo. There's a lot of other stuff on this game that I'm not really going to look into straight away because, like, I think it's going to take time and games in order to get to this point. But we could actually improve on our stadium, something you obviously can't do on FIFA and something we've been asking for on games for a while. Sponsored as well, this could be an interesting one. Let's have a look at the North Stand. So we've got some deals. Wikipedia. Man like Wikipedia wanna sponsor brilliant scenes. Can you imagine the Wikipedia stand? That'd be bants. That'd be amazing. 126k per home match. Yes, please, mate. We've got PlayStation 4. Xbox won't be very happy with that, but that's fine. The WWF, all right, safe, and also Oxfam. Now, the thing is though, I'd feel a bit bad taking money off a charity. It's the flipping Wikipedia stand, mate. That's what I'm telling you. It's a bit of a whistle-stop tour, isn't it, this? We're now moving on to training, and we need to actually hire some coaches for each individual position. Again, makes a lot of sense. Attacking coach, midfielder coach, defending coach, and the goalkeeping coach as well. So for now, we're just going to bring one of these guys in. I'll tell you what, actually, it will make sense. Let's just train the goalkeeper we just got. Let's train our youngster that we just got. So Ruben Blanco, mate, you can get some training. Get some training, laddie Jim. There we go. Now what I'm going to do at the end of this video is I'm going to play a friendly. We're going to play a friendly game because the pre-season's still ongoing. We haven't actually started the main season yet. So we need to talk tactics. We need to look at the squad that we're going to be playing and we need to look at tactics. Counter-attack, we've got quite a lot of pace, haven't we, going forward? The likes of Mikel Antonio and obviously Andre Ayew being our strikers. That would work well. Wing play definitely wouldn't work because neither of them are very good in the air. Really, we want attacking fullbacks. We want our forwards to attack only and our midfielders to stay in position. Or should we have support the midfield? Yeah, we'll say support the midfield. That's the sort of middle ground. That works well. Offside trap, no. We definitely don't want the offside trap. And man marking. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen. I reckon it is time to get into a friendly. We need to test our players. We need to test our tactics. I'm going to play someone else because I'm feeling reckless. Leicester. I reckon Leicester probably have a team just as good as my own. We're going to have to pay a little bit of the old Wonga to do so. What? I don't know what this is. We need to claim people. I'm just going to press yes and hope that it goes well. Okay, that's fantastic. Oh, this is bonuses on each player. Okay, so these guys have actually improved during the game. so we can actually claim our reward, if you like. We can claim how they've improved. And we've actually, you know what, we've done all right. We've done okay, quite frankly. We've got a 1-1 draw. I'll take that in my first friendly, I'm not gonna lie to you. So unfortunately, at this point, my audio recording software decided to stop working, but I'm still gonna show you what happened after that. We decided to play 2 of the Premier League games in the end, going into the actual full season. And in the first game of the season, we actually managed to beat Arsenal 2-0 thanks to a brace from Michail Antonio. So getting off to a good start, getting the full 3 points in the first game of the season. And moving into match day 2, we're going to check out this little feature called the match experience, just to go into a little bit more depth into what happened in the game. And basically it's just like a review system, and it shows you what happened as it happened in the game, but condenses it down into in-game time rather than the real life time of the actual game. So you can see here in the background, we're away from home against Burnley. We had the first chance of the game thanks to Avard Nordveit and then Michail Antonio, but unfortunately both chances didn't nestle in the back of the net. Andre Gray as well getting a chance for Burnley, but at the end of the first half it ended 0-0. So neither side unable to break the other down, unfortunately, and as you can see it goes back to the studio for a little bit of analysis. Moving on into the second half, and we actually had the first chance of the second half as well, but unfortunately yet again it didn't get into the back of the net. It didn't nestle in the back of the net. It was a chance for Antonio, but unfortunately the chance was missed. And this was a theme really of the entire game up until this point. Jose Fonte with a chance as well. This time Burnley now getting a chance through Joey Barton and then into Andre Gray, but as you can see again it didn't result in a goal. So plenty of chances. This game wasn't without chances, but neither team was taking them. As you can see, Lanzini and Mark Noble have now missed chances for ourselves. But now into the final minute of the game, after Mark Noble's missed chance, Checo Koyate has found Andre Ayew. Will it result in a goal? No, it does not yet again. It is a chance missed. The goalkeeper denies Andre Ayew with 1 minute of the game to go, and it does, in fact, end 0-0. And this is how it affects the table. We are 6th, which isn't bad. Our objective is to finish 9th, so we've done a pretty decent job there. We're ahead of the likes of Manchester United and, of course, Arsenal, who we beat on the first match day. So doing pretty decently, I'm not going to lie, on 4 points. I'll take it. I'll take it as far as the first 2 games is concerned. So that's basically going to be it for today's video here on Online Soccer Manager, the phone app. If you want to download it, links are in the description. It's available on Google Play and also on the App Store as well. Would highly suggest getting it if you're into this type of game, because it's a little bit more casual and I think it's a little bit easier to play than some of the more intense ones that you can find on the market. But that's just me. It's up to you guys realistically. But if you do want to see another episode of this, then let me know in the comments section and I'll be sure to do that. If you've enjoyed the video, then make sure to slap a like on it, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and all of that good stuff. You can also follow me on Twitter as well. Links are in the description. It is at the official FNG, as the handle is on the screen. Once again, you can download this app in the description as well on the App Store or on Google Play, and you can test it out for yourselves and see how good you are tactically at managing your teams. Maybe we can even play each other. I don't know if that's a feature, but maybe we can play each other, and you can play the Box V2 in his managerial form on this game. But it has been a pleasure ranting at you guys today. Have a wonderful day, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.
Come to the vape looking like gold medal this with Kurt Angle boots on. Yeah. And I don't wear the boot on, but they got normal shoes on. Oh. You're the like, yo, with the shoe from. Get them to the yo, Uncle John. I ain't got a flex on no one. I'm the original Don. Come to the vape looking like gold medal this with Kurt Angle boots on.